my name is Jess Bartlett, and I own Cake That. We're a specialty cupcake and cake bakery here in Manahawkin. This is my hometown. I grew up here. I wasn't born here, but I've been here for many years, so I've seen a lot of things come and go, and you really get a sense for what the area needs. And at the time, there weren't very many bakeries, and there especially weren't any cupcake bakeries. So we were the first cupcake bakery in Manahawkin. So yeah, I think I really enjoy that about Manahawkin, just the customers. Summer's great because it's busy and the weather's nice, but the customers are really genuine and they're very loyal, they're very honest. It's a help out our community. Like we partner with David's Dream and Believe Cancer Foundation. So this cute little girl is battling cancer currently, and she wanted to raise money for Cancer Foundation. So she came in and she asked if we would bake a cupcake for her, and if all month long, last September, if she could sell this cupcake. The community was so amazing. Like, she posted it all over social media, and like her and I kind of worked together to come up with a flavor. This chick sold, gosh, I want to say almost over 1,200 of this just one flavor cupcake. Like over 1,200 cupcakes, so we were able to donate $1,200. So that's just like a tiny little taste of just how awesome our community is. So yeah, it's the people. Aww, yeah.
I'm Don Husak, brewer and part owner of Manahawkin Brewing Company in Manahawkin, New Jersey. We try to be a home-based central area of where people can come, congregate, talk, do business, enjoy themselves, enjoy family, have a drink, have a beer, have some great pizza. For me, it was this place or no place at all. I lived in a bunch of areas. I went to school kind of all over the country, and I'm from Toms River originally, but when I moved to Manahawkin, I knew this was kind of the diamond in the rough of a town, you know, and I love it. And it was this place or no place. I mean, it's definitely the people. The people make the town for sure, you know, the families, and what it is, it's local businesses too. Like, everybody's putting their neck out on the line, trying to make it happen, their dream, their passion. You know, that's kind of, you know, there are chain stuff, McDonald's, you have Burger King, you have a lot of things like that, but you know what? There's no Manahawkin anywhere but here in Manahawkin.
Hi, my name is Tracy Paulillo. I'm a teacher at Southern Regional High School. I grew up in Barnegat Light and currently live in High Bar Harbor with my two daughters. When I realized that I wanted to teach, I never really thought about where, because I just assumed it would be at Southern. And one thing that's been very clear is that there are a ton of teachers here that are graduates. We used to keep count, and I believe it was like 80 to 100 people between teaching and, you know, maintenance and all the different, you know, jobs. And it's not like any school, according to my friends that are teachers at other schools, in that it's a happy place.
Hi, I'm Craig Henry. I'm the superintendent of the Southern Regional School District, and I moved down here in 1977 and never left. I love this area. And so I became introduced to the water and surfing and clamming, and between the bay where I made my living as a teenager and the ocean where I had fun as a surfer and waterman. Once I had that salt water in my veins, I could never leave this area, ever. But I think the thing that really sets us apart is our culture. I call it the culture of care, the fact that everybody's in this together. We watch out for each other. We take care of one another. Everybody checks their title at the door. It doesn't matter who you are when you come in. We all become the same, and that is to watch out for each other and take pride in that. In this community, it's as big as we've become, because this has, from little tiny Manahawkin, hardly inhabited Long Beach Island, blossomed in terms of population, but what we've managed to maintain here in this Manahawkin Southern Regional community has been a network of connectivity, and that we've managed to make it still a small community in spite of our growing size in terms of numbers. Everybody knows one another, much like our school climate and school atmosphere. The community strikes me the same way, that everybody's in it together, and so I think that's what makes us so very special.
Hi, my name is Sam Fiera, and I live in Manahawkin, New Jersey. And we just got married, so we had no children, so we were looking around to find a house to buy, or a condo, or someplace to buy. After looking very quickly, we realized that we could not find anything we can afford in even the worst of neighborhoods. Like a crack neighborhood was too expensive for us. We couldn't afford to live there. So we decided that we didn't want to be there anyway. We always wanted to be down the shore, and it's either now or never, let's do it. So we decided to make a break for it, and we started looking. We thought, very south was Brick. We thought that was south at the time. But, Brick turned into Tom's River, turns into Lacey, and then they said, you might want to try this place, Manahawkin. It's an up-and-coming little town. Manahawkin. And they said, yeah, it's down by Long Beach Island, and our eyes lit up because we both loved LBI. I guess what makes Manahawkin special or different to me than any other place that I lived or any other town that I know is it still has that small mentality and that small hometown feeling, where if I need a cup of milk, I can knock at any of my neighbor's door. They knock on mine if they need sugar, things like that. I walk into Wawa and I know half a Wawa. You know what I mean? That kind of a thing, where you just feel like you're not just a blank face in a crowd of a city. You're still here, and everyone kind of knows one another. Now, just before you start to get too sick of each other, because everybody knows everything about everybody, one time a year, right around May 31st to about September 5th, we get invaded by people from all over the state, sometimes all over the country, to come down to where we live to vacation, and it kind of breaks up the monotony of everybody knowing everybody, because there's about a population of about 25 to 30,000 people that come in and shake things up. And we all kind of hate it, but at the same time we kind of like it, because there's no place we'd rather live than right here by the ocean. So everybody pays thousands of dollars to come here, and we live here.
so lucky and so fortunate to have the family that I have, but living in this place has just made it seem that everyone is family, and like I appreciate everyone in it, and I don't think anywhere else that I end up going is gonna feel like so amazing like this. I made so many memories, and I've met the best, most amazing people, and anywhere else that I go, like it's just not like home, and yeah.